Hey guys, I'm back here at Terminal 21 shopping mall in Pattaya, Thailand. As you can see, Terminal 21, they got the iconic the iconic Eiffel Tower in the middle of the mall. So we're gonna go up to Paris Gate G and head up the escalator, checking out this beautiful mall here in Pattaya, Thailand. So this is I really love this concept from an artistic standpoint. I mean, they took the theme of an airport terminal and they've turned it into a shopping mall experience. So something that pretty much, if you travel a lot, people are very familiar with and sort of easy to follow. So we're going to continue to head upstairs, so to the next level, and then once we get to the top, we'll just head our way down. But yeah, I wanted to just share this experience with you guys on my channel to give you guys a full view of this experience. So it's Paris, and now this is the floor of Italy. So we're on the floor of, as you can see, departure from Italy, and then we can just keep going up. So we're gonna ride up to the Tokyo departure terminal. Isn't that kind of cool? I mean, it's an airport theme, but these are all international countries with the Eiffel Tower in the center of the mall. I find that to be phenomenal. And then as we reach to the arrival of Tokyo and Terminal 2, right? So they have an iconic symbol of Tokyo on this floor. Very phenomenal. And then they have like something like sumo wrestlers. So like the floors are really themed after the countries, their icons, all of these design elements that represents a cultural icon from each particular country. So like here you'll see like the sumo wrestlers, right? So, you know, samurai warrior, right? So even the restaurants, all of these iconic elements that designers have created to represent their culture, to represent, you know, themselves and their culture. And they've become iconic symbols throughout the world that we use to identify individuals or people from certain countries. So we're gonna head up to San Francisco, which is not a country, but it's an actual state in the United States, San Francisco. So we're gonna leave the arrival of Tokyo and head up to the arrival of San Francisco. Kind of cool, right? So we went from London, Tokyo, Italy, and again, there's the iconic symbol here in the mall as we arrive in San Francisco Bay. Hyatt Street in San Francisco. For those of you who've ever visited San Francisco, the San Francisco Bridge, which is an iconic design symbol in the US, as you can see here, the San Francisco Bridge. They don't have an actual replica of the bridge in this particular mall, but like Jefferson Street, some of the things that you would see on the streets in San Francisco, kind of cool, you know, and the peace symbol. It's really cool, right? So you got like the streets here in the mall up there, like Jefferson Street, So you would find a lot of those things here throughout the mall. The design of this is phenomenal. Very creative. You get it allows you to have multiple cultural experiences, and they actually do have a small replica of the San Francisco Bridge here in Pattaya, Thailand, in this particular mall. So you saw the replica of the Eiffel Tower. So here is the replica of the San Francisco Bay Bridge, that's famous in America. So yeah, I mean, they pretty much covered everything, right? Again, very creative, you know, very iconic how they were able to incorporate that throughout this experience in a shopping mall using the airport terminal theme. So here you find like the bridge in San Francisco where you can overlook and see some of the sea life that you can see off of the bridge in San Francisco. The fishermen. These are iconic things that you can see. If you've ever been to San Francisco, you really kind of get it. Even if you didn't, it's still cool to look at and see, right? Like, it's just really cool to see things like this and how art plays a role in allowing us to share experiences, cultural experiences all around the world, you know, by using historical icons. And we do this a lot in design, right? So we understand cognitive behavior a lot of times when we're creating interactive design. And we have to use these elements and these components to allow others to interact, right? And have some sense of comfort, familiarity, and being able to get through an application or through a design process. So it's essential, right? To get people familiar with, to really get them to interact. You have to a lot of times give the user something that they're familiar with, right? And the more familiar they're with certain components, I mean, they can tend to expand and experiment from there. But just being able to give them some of the basics is so essential to get the involvement and the participation that you're ultimately trying to get. So I'm giving you a bit of some of the things that, from a design standpoint, that's being used, but also from a humanitarian standpoint, just culturally, like, you know, the things that make us say, oh wow, you know, I'm familiar with that, and you can relate, right? So when you can relate, you can engage, right? Because now that's something that you're familiar with, and like, wow, you know, that represents me, or that's something that's interesting enough. Well, I can somehow use this to include, so we can create more inclusion, right? And that's what this mall has done, right? So just by using certain iconic symbols, we've been able to visit several different countries, you know, quote unquote, hypothetically, within a shopping experience, right? And people love that when they feel that, you know, they have things that make them familiar with a lot of things. I even like how they designed the escalator. One side is for standing and one side is for walking. You can kind of see the footsteps, but that's just on the bridge. But then you can see like the iconic bridge. This is just phenomenal. And you know, each floor, like even when we go down to Italy, you'll see the boats. Like we'll go down, so this is Paris, you know. This is just phenomenal, guys. and very well thought out, very well designed. I wanted to take you guys over and show you the Italy, because I've shown you the Eiffel Tower. I shared that with you. I've shown you the San Francisco Bridge, right? So to give you some sense of familiarity with that. And now I'm going to share some of the elements that they use as we arrive in the Italy terminal, Terminal 1 in Italy, right? So this is the bridge. And then here, I saw it, I'm just, oh, okay, it's over there. So we're gonna walk over there, and I'm gonna share that experience with you also here in Terminal 1. It's very creative, very, very creative. Terminal 1, they even got the attire of a lot of the men that work the boats here. I mean, that you would see in Italy, right? So there you go. There's the boat, there's the port. The whole world is here in Terminal 21. I love that slogan. The whole world is here. Very, very iconic. And you can sit there and take photo, right? As if you were actually in Italy. And that's what that sign says. The whole world is here. So there you have it, guys, right? So you've seen some major icons that have been included within this shopping experience. The theme of an airport terminal, a worldwide airport terminal, an international airport terminal, for the departures and arrivals from various countries using iconic symbols. It's absolutely phenomenal. So this is the kind of shopping experience that you would get if you were to come here to Pattaya and shop in Terminal 21. And I hope you guys really enjoyed this experience. I'm sort of competing with the Thai. They're making an announcement. See, someone's car. Go back to your car. So they're telling someone to go back to their car. So with that being said, guys, I hope you guys really enjoyed this tour. It's been a pleasure bringing this to you. And if you're new to the channel, please like, share, and subscribe. If you'd like to support the channel, you can purchase the Hilderbrand Lifestyle t-shirt. The description and link is below in the video. And yeah, let me know if there's anything else you guys would like me to cover, or if you're an artist or a designer and you'd like to share some of your thoughts and comments, please share those below, and I'll do my best to respond and get back to you guys as soon as possible. And in the meantime, peace, love, and everything. Please like, share, and subscribe.